Aloha, it's Chef Nick, and today I'm going to show you how to make a simple and delicious noodle dish with one of my favorite condiments, chili garlic crunch. This chili garlic Yaki Udon is perfect for weeknight dinners and can be made in larger batches for potlucks too. Let's jump right in. Start by boiling 8 cups of water on medium-high heat and add a dash of salt. Salting the water adds flavor and improves the texture of the noodles. We're going to use this later to cook the noodles. To make our chili garlic sauce, combine 2 tablespoons of minced garlic, a handful of thinly sliced green onions, 2 tablespoons of shoyu, 1.5 tablespoons of fish sauce, 1 tablespoon of sesame oil, 1 tablespoon of honey, 1 tablespoon of roasted sesame seeds, half a tablespoon of red pepper powder, and a 1/4 tablespoon of black pepper. Give this a good mix and set aside. Next, peel 1 carrot and julienne into matchstick-sized pieces. First, we're gonna cut it on a bias. So we're gonna angle your carrot on your cutting board. Same thing with your knife, angle it slightly and go down. Your first cut is gonna be your ugliest cut. You know, that's where the tip is, and like usually I just like save this on the side for something else. And you're gonna go slowly, then be careful with your fingers. You wanna watch where your fingers are, especially your thumb, because your thumb's the one that's kind of hidden a little bit. And this carrot's kind of big for this recipe, so we're only gonna use about half of it, and the other half we can use later on for something else. So now we got our carrots all sliced now. Flatten it out, shingle it a little bit like playing cards. Now we're just gonna go down slowly and you're just gonna slice. There it is, matchstick cut carrots. Next, we're gonna cut the eggplant into batons. So we're gonna start off by removing the stem, peeling off all this extra parts that's on the top. We're gonna cut this into 4 equal-sized pieces, but depending on top the width of it, like this is very uneven and thin over here, very thick over there, so we're kind of gonna cut this in a little bit bigger, so like that. All we're gonna do is just split this down the middle and cut it into batons. So if it's thin, we can cut it into quarters, just like that. These ones are a little bit thicker, so we're gonna cut it in half, and then we're gonna cut this into thirds, so it's gonna be 1, 2. So we want to kind of have the same thickness of the eggplant so it absorbs the flavors evenly, like all the sauce and everything. If it's one's too big, it won't penetrate, then it'll be like kind of, you see it, you won't be able to taste it. You can set these vegetables on the side. Remove the noodles from their packaging and separate them with your fingers. I like to do this to ensure all the noodles are cooked evenly. Next, add the noodles into the boiling water and stir every so often to prevent them from sticking together. Be sure to reserve a small amount of cooking water, about half a cup, for later use. We'll let these cook for about 3 minutes and then strain. Before I start bringing this dish together, I want to mention you can find ingredients to make this recipe at your neighborhood Foodland. And if you're looking for more local style recipes or mealtime solutions like this one, visit us at foodland.com. In a large saute pan or skillet, heat a 1/4 cup of canola oil over high heat. Of the pans, I know it's a lot of oil, but the eggplant's gonna soak everything up. So you wanna get it really hot, near smoking, before you throw the eggplant in, so it starts searing it instantly. We're gonna get our eggplant and then pop it in. So I like to use long eggplant because it's nice purple color. Eggplant stays nice and purple if you cook it in hot oil. So it'll add a little color to your dish. Let's add the carrots in and let this saute for about 1 to 2 minutes until they're slightly cooked. You don't need to cook them like all the way through at this point because we're gonna add our noodles in and add the sauce directly into this with the water. And what we want is the noodles to absorb the sauce and for the eggplant to absorb the sauce as well. Then add the cooked noodles, the chili garlic sauce, and the reserved cooking water. Saute and stir until the noodles are coated evenly by the sauce. This should take about 2 to 3 minutes. Now you see it's very watery, don't be alarmed by that. The noodles is gonna soak all that water up. And as it continues to cook, the sauce is gonna tighten up. Then transfer to a serving dish. Okay, we're gonna top this with some chopped peanuts. If you don't like peanuts, you can do pistachios, mac nuts, almonds, do you. Then some green onions. Lots of green onions, I love green onions with this. And then my favorite, crunchy garlic with chili oil. You hear that pop, you know it's good, it's fermented. You're gonna get it and mix it a little bit. Careful, this thing's pretty salty, so you gotta wanna watch how much you put of this. It's a condiment, not like just straight up like eat it with a spoon. So, in Hawaii, we love our noodles, and the chili garlic sauce adds a tasty twist to the popular Yaki Udon. Give this quick and easy recipe a try to impress your family and friends.